Louis Blues. Good morning, Steve Chapman.
Good morning. What's going on?
We're living the dream here. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Late night flight last night back from Tampa, Florida, from the All-Star game where Petro, Alex Pietrangelo, and Braden Shin represented us well. So it was a good trip.
Now back to the grind. This is well past the halfway point, though, isn't it?
I would say well past. We've definitely teetered past. We're one of the teams that's played the most games in the league right now, and other teams are starting to catch up with that. So we should even out pretty soon. But big game tonight against Montreal. General Manager Doug Armstrong has said, you know what, our biggest challenge is dealing with success, and we've won 4 out of the last 5. Unfortunately, that one loss was the bomb that we dropped right in the middle of this run against Arizona. So it seems like when this team plays really well, the next step is just to consistently do it, and so tonight's a big challenge for us with Carey Price coming in, all-star goaltender for Montreal. He's one of the best in the business, and should be a great game.
What's going on with the Blues goalie? It seems like it's going back and forth.
Yeah, it has. No doubt Jake has struggled a little bit, and Carter Hutton has just played lights out. And I think right now it's not so much a matter of Jake Allen not performing. It's just that Carter has been unbelievable, and it's tough to when a guy's playing that well, it's tough to take him out of the net, and he really has. But at the end of the day, we have 2 really good goaltenders. And I think for most goaltenders, there's you go through a stretch where you struggle. You got to grab your game back. Jake did this last year in January, and then was unbelievable for us in March and April. So I think we all know and expect the same thing from him. But in the meantime, Carter Hutton has taken it and run with it. So
you kind of
two good goaltenders.
Yeah, you have to go. I mean, I don't know anything about hockey, but you would think you have to go with the hot hand, right? I mean, that's sort of how the game's played.
Well, it's just common sense, isn't it? When a guy's shutting the other team down and playing well and making unbelievable saves, and it's like I said, it's almost impossible to pull him out of the net.
Yeah, and it seems goaltenders more than any other position in all of sports. It just seems like a great goalie can go through a tough couple of days and then come back, and it's just sort of the nature of the beast, I guess, right?
Yeah, consistency is a hallmark of the great ones, and but we got to remember too. Jake's still a young goaltender, and he has absolutely stolen games for us before, especially in the playoffs. So, but you're right. But it's the one. What they said. It's the one position where when you screw up, a red light goes off, and 18,000 people either groan or cheer.
That's a good point. That's tough, right? Every time I mess up, no one's listening, so no one's really upset by it. That's a good point. All right, 7:00 tonight at the Scott Trade Center, and I know it's not the Blues, but did they announce since the last time we talked that Elton John is coming to the Scott Trade Center this summer?
They did announce that, and I read shortly after that he said that this is it. He's not going to tour after this tour. So, huge when you're a big Elton John fan?
Who's not, right? Candle in the Wind, all right? I mean, come on.
McGraw, is that your favorite Elton John song?
That's my go-to, Candle in the Wind. Yeah. And Daniel, my brother, I think is the other big one I got. All right, fair enough. Steve Chapman with the St. Louis Blues tonight, 7:00, Scott Trade Center, Blues and Montreal. Steve, have a good day. Thanks for coming in.
Sounds great, man. Thanks, buddy.